day it is, because it is
Friday!
Friday.
Where's my soundboard?
Hey guys, we have a special guest. Say hello to Jess. What?
Oh my God, you guys have seen her. You conversed with her. She's beaten all of you on trivia. And here she is.
She's the end of the month giveaway winner. She's just
true.
She is an OG to comics and beer.
She's got multiple personalities.
You'll only see one tonight, though.
We'll see how the beer goes.
Say hello to Jess, everyone. Jess, are you excited to be on Comics and Beer?
I am. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to drink some beer and, do some trivia.
Talk some comic book news.
Talk some comic book news.
I love it, guys.
And David Andrews here. He's very excited that we're both wearing resonant shirts. Jess wore hers, and I was like, of course I have to wear mine. I would like to point out, David, how new hers looks and how well worn mine looks.
Or maybe I just know how to do laundry better.
Oh,
I do put this in the dryer, so that's probably why.
All right, guys, let's just run down what we normally do. Guys, it's Comics and Beer. It is your Friday night live stream. It's the best Friday night live stream. I'm just going to go ahead and say it, guys. It's the best one.
To the rest.
Sorry to the
clearly,
rest.
this is the best.
I mean, the rest of them that everyone shows up for is just a bunch of, comic book sales. You guys don't want to go there. You guys want to hang out, have a good time. But, yeah, it's a 1 hour live stream. We talk about the latest comic book news. That's comic book movies, comic book TV shows, comic books themselves. That's the part of the show that I handle, even though I had a little help this week. I will admit that I had a little help this week. But, babe, what's the part of the show that you handle?
I am in charge of the beers. And this week, I got to go crazy because Jess is going to be here. So I'm like, how many beers do we need? And I kept coming up to the counter and giving the guy more beers. And I'm like, I need more.
We have to share.
Don't bring it up yet. More. I kept bringing up beers. And I had this big tray, the boxes that I had to carry out to the car. No big deal. I could totally handle it.
She's jacked now. She's so jacked.
It was $95 in beer that I bought this week.
That's right. Can I tell them about trivia though?
Well, yeah, of course.
That's
help.
what Bruce is in charge of. I'm in charge of beer. Jess, what are you in charge of?
I was in charge of trivia this week, and I am very excited to say that it's going to be some Harry Potter trivia today.
Harry Potter? Yeah, are you sure you're qualified?
I am more than qualified. I should have worn my robe. I left it back in Denver.
All right. Can you tell what house you'd be in?
No, I cannot because that's one of the trivia questions.
All right, I just want to...
Because you can't Google that one.
I am obviously Gryffindor, just in case you guys were wondering. This is
Bruce
a Slytherin.
Wishes he could be in Gryffindor. He's a Hufflepuff all the way.
What?
What? He's soft. He's mushy. He doesn't say hello to people the way he should.
What?
He's like, hello, everyone, my best friend. When you try to see him go on rants, he can't. He's from New Hampshire, and everyone from Gryffindor is from the streets.
All right, I guess everyone's from the street. But we're doing trivia. And why do you guys want to be here for trivia? It's a pretty big deal.
Mm-hmm. It is, because if you get your questions right in chat, you have to be first, not second, not third. Well, sometimes second or third, depending if Bruce reads it wrong, and then we give it to you anyway.
Or if you're not allowed to answer and you answer anyway.
Right? True. Just knows the rules.
I've never done that.
If you're first in chat to get an answer right, you get an entry into our end of the month giveaway.
And Jess, what are we giving away at the end of each month?
Prizes? What?
Jess, you say it every time.
I thought you watched every single week.
The slab.
We give away
slab. That's right.
We give away slabs at the end of every single month. So make sure you guys are tuning in each and every Friday, so that way you guys can get your entries
my God,
in.
did you see James Galagos' comment?
No.
He said Gryffindor or pee on floor.
Oh my gosh, James Galagos. All right, I'm gonna hand the floor over now to Stephanie, so that way she can say hello to chat.
Oh my God, there's so many of you.
Everybody's here this week.
Started off with Richard Anderson, although technically he wasn't first because Las Cruces was here at 11 o'clock. And then Simon, although I think it's Simone, I'm not sure because it is Essay Carnal. I'm going to say essay. That's how I'm going to say it.
Oh boy.
As racist as it possibly can. Then Richard Anderson came on. Jess was also up there. She was also first. But then it kind of deletes their comments. I don't understand what's happening. Sam King and the Lacroixes came back to reclaim his throne. Simon Bermudez. Hello. Jessica was here, but she's also here. Stephen. Hey, Stephen. I was just discussing how it's your birthday coming up soon because I still have that reminder in my phone that I drunkenly put in of everybody's birthdays. So we
Thank
are
you.
forgetting Steven. And next Friday was our last Friday before your birthday that we'll be able to say something about it, I believe. It's birthday. No.
True.
Next Friday's the 11th. We have another Friday after that. His birthday's the 22nd. So happy early birthday, Steven. I was first. Ignacio de Meglas in the house. Ignacio has had a baby, guys.
Congratulations!
In the hospital.
Baby
There's a
Saurus.
giant baby that he had. Giant baby, reading Resonant and like throwing shade already. He's already like, what? I read Resonant. What did you read this
What
week,
are we
Stephanie?
drinking?
We're going to show that off after Stephanie's done.
After I do my rant. I did say hello to Simon Esse Carnell. I did see that David Andrews in the house. I did already mention that he was here. James
David
Gallegos
Andrews.
being the wrench of all wrenches.
To
Pedro.
the
Comics
Pedro.
Misexplained. There's so many people I gotta go through. The Uncanny D-Man, which is like a real sexual innuendo. But I like it. Cisco C, Second Street Marvel. Kevin is here showing his love for his beautiful bride. Hi, Kevin.
I'm usually the one in chat.
See, Villain
He
Issues
has
is
to
up
do
in
it
the
himself
house
now.
tonight.
Yeah, I feel like Comic Burrito just came on, and that's maybe it. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Put your name in like a bunch of times. Just write a bunch of comments so I can see you. Take up a big chunk of the chat.
Did you see Sam King?
I did say Sam King. He was second. He was the second person I said hello to.
I wasn't paying attention at that point. But yeah, guys, it is comics and beer. We're gonna show off the beer that we're drinking today. We don't have a beer can tonight because we got a full table. I don't have room for a beer can, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you we're doing
It's an emotional support beer.
An
I
emo-
need this emotionally.
emotional support beer. It's Citra IPA. It's from Woodstock Brewing in Catskill Mountains, USA. It's 6.7% alcohol. Yeah, and that's what we got. Go ahead and
Kind of hold it up there. How is it, Jess? Did you try? Yes,
I did. It's pretty
It's still
tasty.
focused on us. So, this is an idea. I can't get it to focus otherwise.
It is pretty good. Better. Bruce
pretty.
had a 10% beer before we started. The show.
delicious.
It
It
was
is
so
fish.
gross. It was so gross. I was very happy that wasn't one of the beers picked for the show.
All right, so we did.
Sam says all beers are emotional support
emotional
beers.
All right, guys, let's test Jess and see
Oh no.
if she can do the subscribe bell like
Do it backwards. It really pisses Bruce off.
Do it backwards.
No, just
That's an
see.
idea.
Let's see if you can get through it. Tell the people to do the things.
To do the things. So you have to like and subscribe. And currently we have how many people watching? 19, and there's only 6 likes. So that's wrong.
I think also your
And
screen might need to be refreshed because I have 15 likes.
do you have 15? Okay, then I'm
But
just-
still not enough. So
Still
get
not
with
enough.
it.
She's just being really nice to you guys right now when she's not yelling at you.
I'm not. I'm much nicer than the two of them. I've learned that already. I'm much
She's only
more.
been here since 6 o'clock.
So she moved to Colorado and she lost her edge. Don't
I
make it sound
did.
like you're cool.
I also seem to be loving on Frank way more than they do. So
She's just new. She hasn't had Frank all up in her Kool-Aid 24 hours a day.
he's adorable.
When you trip over Frank, one time Bruce was holding a whole lasagna, an uncooked lasagna, and was going to put it in the oven, and Frank tripped him and he dropped it into the oven. Shredded cheese everywhere.
And then that melts all over the oven.
Fuck that dog.
But guys, yeah, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys get yourself subscribed to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications because we post videos every
Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday when we go live here, which you already know about because you're here. And if you don't realize that it's Friday, then you've been drinking longer than I have, and congratulations.
You're winning a Friday. And then, yeah, just tenderly caress that like button and then grab it tighter and tighter and remind it who's boss.
Bruce is really into what do they call it? I was gonna say bestiality, but that's not it.
Ew!
Like S&M. Bruce is really into some strange sex things. He's like, I'm the boss, and you're like, all right.
We also do a drinking game every single Friday if you are of age in your country because we have some people from different countries. Guys, here's what the rules
There's
are.
no drinking age in any other country. If you're like
Sure
from the
is.
Dominican Republic, you can just drink at 10 years old.
I
had a whole
don't.
not
I had a whole conversation
really.
with 2 people from Dominican Republic today. And that was actually a conversation we had. I was like, what's the drinking age? There's no law about that.
All right, well, here's our drinking rules. Hopefully you are of age in whatever country you are because we do not promote underage drinking. But Stephanie goes on a rant. What do you do, Jess?
Drink.
When Bruce tells a story about that is loosely relevant to a something,
I
Drink.
should take that out. It makes no sense, and there's a weird comma.
Because he goes on rants, but it is not grammatically correct.
No.
We talk about reboots.
Drink.
Whenever Bruce can't remember the name of a movie or character,
Drink.
Bruce opens the beer before Stephanie or Jess finishes the last one.
Drink.
Oh my God. I would like to say that I text Jess before she came here, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to the beer shop. I'm going to pick up some beers. We usually have like a beer or two before the show starts. What do you like? I'll grab you something. And she was like, oh, I like IPAs. Just give me some of that. And I'm like, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. I'm like, we do light before we go on the show. We'll do like a lighter beer, like a Corona, a Stella, something that's not like in that same ballpark, because this beers will knock on your ass. It doesn't seem like it will, but it's an hour and we're just straight drinking quick. And it's like, you ever try to rush drink? I did that once where I went to a party and I was like, I only had an hour to be there, and I drank so much and then I just fell on the floor and then threw up everywhere. It was terrible. And that's what Jess is going to do tonight. And she's like, you guys are just lightweights.
I'm coming from altitude. When you come back down to sea level, you can drink like Superman for a couple days. So these guys are just some lightweights. They don't know what they're getting themselves
We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see.
All right,
we're going to do an after party on Instagram of Jess eating Doritos.
We have Cheetos.
We have Cheetos, Doritos, several brands of Cheetos, several different kinds of Cheetos. Jess is going to be eating them off the floor later, and I'm going to videotape it like fucking, David Hasselhoff style, where she's like drunk on the floor. And I'm like, what about those beers, Jess?
Wow. This way is just going.
You're like preparing me for a night.
All right, so we have a few minutes before we do the first trivia, because we do trivia every 10:15, 10:30, every 10:45. And at 11 o'clock, we rapid fire a bunch of questions. Jess wrote more than 10 questions, so we have more than 7.
I didn't.
So
there's 12.
We watched Army of the Dead this weekend. Jess
didn't watch it.
I didn't get a chance to. I've been here.
She didn't even know it existed. I was like, do you watch?
I didn't know there was something
Army
new.
of the Dead?
Well, we still need to talk about it.
Well, I've seen just not that show right now.
Well, try to do it as spoiler free as possible.
It's all right. I'll be okay.
Well, we can spoil it because the movie wasn't very
It'll
good.
be fine.
But our good friend Borican Comics was posting on Instagram how he didn't understand why people hated it. Babe, can you tell?
How could you not understand how people hated that movie? It was so fucking stupid. The story was stupid. The acting was stupid. I'm sorry to ruin it for anyone who doesn't see it. The zombie bride is pregnant. It was so dumb.
Didn't you just yell at him about doing spoilers?
That's the one thing that you're gonna find, and you're gonna find out like early on. No, that's the smallest part of the dumb part of that stupid thing.
Here's my one problem with that movie. A zombie movie is supposed to be scary.
And like fast action packed.
There was no
action.
There was no
action. It was like a weird zombie love
story.
There's
not one point where I was like, oh my God, everyone's gonna who cares if they die? Every character is stupid. So rant, because that just went on so drank.
Omar Reyes Jr. is in the house.
Omar Reyes Jr. All right, so we also watched a great movie. Actually, maybe not great. A good movie called Cruella. It was on Disney Plus. We paid the $30 for it, which is, it's not bad because, if we went to saw it in the theaters, easily $16.50, $18.
It's like $18 for a ticket,
and then
anyway.
Per kid.
Yeah. So we paid $30 and we watched it. I really liked it. I thought it was really enjoyable.
I enjoyed it. It was not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more like Joker-esque. The way they made her seem like really crazy. I thought she was going to be like in a mental institution at some point. I thought it was going to be like off the walls bananas. Just also didn't see this. Apparently she was not prepared for the live stream.
I did not want to spend $30 when I looked it up the other day. I was like, I'll wait till August when that's free.
I'm a bad friend. I should have been like, I just pay for it.
You should have given me a list of things that I should have watched before this week.
I should have.
So should our viewers spend the money?
I wouldn't spend $30. It's not even a movie I would watch twice. It was good. It was not like, oh my God, this was so good. Emma Stone's amazing in it.
Emma Stone's awesome.
She's a great actress.
Yeah, she is.
She does like the story was cool. It wasn't what I was expecting, so maybe that's why I was a little more disappointed. But I would watch it if it was free. I wouldn't have paid $30 for it. So you can probably wait till August?
Yeah, it was mid-August, I think. But I like how Villain Issues agrees with me. Steph, don't spoil anything. Immediately spoils everything after.
I'm sorry, but the dumb pregnant zombie person is just dumb. Although Stephen Hayner says a remake of Dawn of the Dead, and there's a pregnant woman who gets bitten by a zombie, and that's what it is. So now her baby gets zombified.
I remember that.
It's
yes.
all dumb.
Yeah.
I
It was,
didn't
it was
see
all
the
dumb.
original. I
All
didn't see
dumb.
that.
But I'm saying I thought Cruella was actually pretty good. I loved the performance by Emma Stone. I liked her two minions. I thought they did a really good job. Some of the story wasn't the greatest, but
Oh my god, comics misexplained.
the costumes were amazing. The scenery was amazing. I thought there were a lot of bonuses to the movie, and it's a 100 Dalmatians prequel. Didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. I thought it was great. So I suggest you guys check it out.
Cole wants to know why you don't have a resonant shirt, and David was like, "That is a good question. Why don't
I
you
know,
have a
all three of
resonant
us
Well,
shirt?"
I bought one for Stephanie.
So I gotta buy one. How many things do I have to buy for this man? Literally everything. Everything. He's like, we have no way of knowing if anything runs out of the house if Bruce is in charge. Things that even are only his. Like he has protein powder that he drinks in the morning with his shakes. He'll run out of it completely. And I'll just walk by and I'll be like, there's an empty spot here. Do you not have protein
Drink.
powder anymore? And he doesn't. He doesn't tell me. So Bruce
Also, I think
can
this is a
buy
ranch, so drink
himself a
twice.
shirt. Also, Comics Big Spain wants to say that the Cruella after credit scene made him mad because Roger wrote a hate song against Cruella, even though he didn't even interact with her, and she gave him a fucking puppy. Fuck Roger and his lawyer bitch ass, which is an amazing rant, and I loved it. And Ignacio, you did tell us that movie was shit,
Oh.
but we weren't gonna watch it anyway.
Omar, we did not talk about Sweet Tooth yet because we have not watched it yet. Jess was here and we were doing other things. But it's time for trivia, my peoples.
Two Gun said even he has his resonant shirt on, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I buy comics. It's what I buy. I thought my baby would be able to support me in that. But
Guess what Bruce's Father's Day present's gonna be?
All right, guys. Actually, let Jess handle this. Jess, tell him.
First person in chat to answer this next question correct will enter their name into the end of the month giveaway.
You have to enter it yourself. I'm not doing it for you.
Bruce will do it, maybe,
Well,
if Stephanie reminds him. But
Well, get an entry into the end of the month giveaway.
there you go.
All right, these are all Jess written questions about Harry Potter. So get ready. I hope you guys know your Harry Potter tree. I am actually all caught up because I am on book 5 reading that book to our 5-year-old son. We done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're welcome.
Which character in the Harry Potter series is able to see through the back of their own head?
Oh, easy peasy.
Wait, who can see the back of their head? Like,
That's why the question is interesting.
If anyone, you should immediately know
First
that.
person in chat.
I don't know.
You're slow already.
Wrong. No.
Not Hagrid. Come
Not
on.
Hagrid.
I like 20th Century Comics is probably just answering the only characters he knows.
Voldemort. No. Hermione. What? Are you guys insane?
Is it nearly headless neck?
Professor
Quirrell?
Quill.
No.
It has to be a ghost. It's one of the
No.
ghost guys.
No. Janitor?
These answers are amazing. Keep telling things.
I can.
Some
Some
ghost
ghost person. That's what I was saying. The crying chick in the bathroom.
You guys are making me sad
can-
that you guys are nerds and you don't know the
Can
answer to
I-
this.
Give
No.
Kevin hints.
Oh, he said
No.
comic readers in nearly headless neck too. That's who I would have thought it was.
No.
No.
Moaning
No.
Myrtle is what Kevin says.
This was Anna's Halloween costume a
Some
couple years
ghost
ago.
person. What's that chick crying in the bathroom with villain issues? Also,
Yeah,
hello,
that's
20th
Moaning
Century Comics. Welcome to the show.
Long bottom.
Long
you
bottom.
guys are
Google
naming
it.
every
Just
character.
naming every
Google
character. Who can
Oh,
see
yeah,
in the back of
the
their head?
hint that
Is
I
it Harry Potter?
The hint that I will give you, it's one of the
Dobby?
dark arts teachers.
Professor Snape.
The
I only know that
defense
one.
against the dark arts.
Kevin.
Yes, Kevin Gorski.
Man, I moody. Who even
He's
knows
got
that character? He's got that weird Google
Because he's got
eye.
the weird eye, and so his eye it whirls around, and it's a magical eye,
Right.
and it can see through
Guys, I wanna have a
doors, so he
weird
can see
eye.
through the back.
I want to have a wonky
asshole
eye that
uncle.
I can make people uncomfortable with. Kevin Gorski, you got an entry into
That
the
was
end of
a
the giveaway.
Googleable question. I
Also,
made sure they were
This
relatively
is the next beer we're
Googleable.
drinking. Dock Street $100,000 IPA.
It's hard because it's like camera's focusing on us. So sorry.
We didn't think that through. It's warm in here.
I told you it's gonna get hot. I tried to tell her to take her pants off, and she's like, "I'm not into that, Stephanie." And I'm like, "You're gonna regret it." We're
Right
all
after
sitting
you
here-
made comments about Bruce being into weird sex stuff, you're like,
All right.
8.2%. Also, just so you know, Jessica and I wrote the trivia together. I've never read the Harry Potter books, so all the questions that I put are very easy. So you don't have to worry about that. Oh my God, David Andrews said he hates Harry Potter. Like the books or the movies, David?
What?
David, if you read the books, we might have a problem. Just saying. But we're gonna go ahead and skip over that because I don't even want to think about anyone not liking Harry Potter. But guys,
he said he's read the books and watched the movies and he doesn't like them.
All right, David, you're allowed to have your own opinion. That'll be the one thing we disagree on because everything else.
I did try to read them and I couldn't. I got through the first
I know
2.5.
Well, this will be just a nice thing, okay?
Yeah.
Let us have our own thing.
Uh-huh.
So there is a book that came out last week called Red Room. I have not read it. And the wrench of all wrenches, the guy who usually gets his pick of the week, he didn't send us one this week because I think he knows Jess is here and Jess is going to take up a lot of screen time. He didn't want to take away from her screen time. So
we should have made Jess pick a book for the week.
We should have. But she probably wasn't reading anything. She was
She
traveling.
She should just like go through the book.
Seeing my mom after like 18 months and stuff.
But if you guys did not read Red Room, on the very first page, there is a character who is sitting in a chair, and there's like graffiti and things carved into the back of the chair. Do you remember what it said?
Yeah. Baloney nipples. The most amazing thing ever. It's like they knew our live stream. Baloney nipples, dinner plate nipples, pepperoni nipples, any of these kinds of nipples is unacceptable. And if you have them, you should get nipple surgery. Oh my God. I'm not going to name any names. We have a friend who's got huge nipples.
Huge nipples. Huge nipples.
He goes to the beach with us. It's just like...
Jess comes topless. She's just like, hey, Colorado.
That's how
this is
I showed
totally
up.
She's
cool.
not even topless. She wears a bikini, but the nipples come out above it. That's how big her nipples are.
Yeah.
Factual.
All right. So since we're talking about nipples and everything, a good friend of ours, we've never met in person. We haven't even had a video chat with this guy, which is crazy to think about that. Ignacio DiMeglio. I think we're fans of each other because we're fans of him. He's fans of us. It's a really good relationship. We're basically dating. It's really great.
Also, he's a terrible boyfriend.
He did some art on his own. We didn't ask him for this at all. He watched last week's episode and was inspired by the episode and did this.
Also, if you guys watched last week's episode, you're welcome. It was hysterical. And we had a whole bit where we talked about how I'm always saying I want bigger boobs. Bruce refuses to buy those for me. So let's talk about things we're not buying for each other. And anytime someone puts us in a comic book, I say I want really big boobs drawn for me, and that I was going to be a superhero who kicks the crap out of Bruce by like standing on like getting on his back with my huge boobs and like beating the crap out of him. Mm-hmm. And then Jessica's husband, with his witty remarks, came up with breast in peace. That was going to be my tagline.
So Ignacio, taking all this information, did something. Now, we are coming up on 1,000 subscribers, and we're going to do, obviously, a giveaway for this, and this is going to be part of the end of the month giveaway, or not end of the month giveaway, the 1K giveaway. He's also sending us something else to put in with it, but we wanted to share with you. This is the first tease of some of the pieces that are going to be in the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So let me bring it up real quick.
Bruce will bring up 4 other screens before you see it, so just get ready. Even just though she was like, yeah.
So this is the amazing piece of artwork that Ignacio DiMeglio did on his own.
Memory, mama.
That is going
Boobarilla
to be in our 1K subscriber giveaway. He's going to print it out on an amazing piece of paper. He's going to sign it. It's going to be something that you can own forever.
One of a kind. No one else will own this.
No one else will.
And one day when I'm famous and I have my big boobs, I know her when she didn't have those boobs and she only dreamt of them in comic books.
So, I mean, Ignacio he's amazing. He's such a good dude. He just had a kid and he's somehow still in chat.
Are they radioactive?
He's
does have like a radioactive.
he's just
my nipples squirt out like radioactive juice.
Yeah.
Also, Omar Reyes Jr. says that he knew a girl whose nipples were 3/4 of her boobs, and that's what I'm talking about. Nipple surgery. Get it?
I think he's talking about the areola,
right?
Not the nipple.
What do
you can't reduce the areola.
You can do things. They can do all sorts of shit. They can make girls into boys and boys into girls. They can make your nipples
and then put other skin.
Just when you get a boob job, they can do that.
Exactly. And when you get if you have breast cancer,
sounds terrible.
They remove the whole
Don't
thing.
do that. Just have giant nipples.
If you have
own the fact that you have
normal size nipples, remember there are people out there who are suffering, and when you die, put it in to your death that you're willing to donate your nipples to anyone who has
You're a
huge
nipple, Also, I think that was a rant.
So
There's always rants. There's always rants.
Ignacio, Stephanie and I look at that every day. We are so happy that you are part of the Bruce and Stephanie comics group, and it's just you're an amazing friend. So we had some other artwork that we'll share at the end of the show that he also did for us that is going to be part of t-shirts and other things moving forward. So get excited for that. But guys, we're gonna jump into the news.
Secretary Marvel, what is that
minutes.
from? Boys have a penis and girls have a vagina. Was that from Kindergarten Cop? When the boy stands up and he says that?
I think so.
Secretary Marvel knows. Is it? Remind me. I feel like that's what it is.
All right, so I'm just gonna jump into the news because you guys keep talking over me.
I'm sorry that everyone in chat is so funny.
Everybody's pretty on point today.
Shazam. Did you guys see it?
I saw
did
parts
not.
of it.
Why?
Why do you say it like that?
Because it looked terrible.
It was not terrible. Shazam,
Okay, so then I would be proven
Shazam
wrong.
is it's a comedic superhero show. It's not full on comedy. It has a comedy feel to it.
Then I would be into that. There's a
it's-
lot of TV though.
You
Like,
need-
I don't know how you guys find so much time to.
It's a movie.
Or
Shazam.
movie. Well, he's a TV show.
I've never seen it.
I've only saw that.
I went to the theater and
Is there a
Shazam
saw it with
TV
me.
show?
No.
No, it's a movie.
What
It's a
was the
movie.
Shaq one? Shazam.
There's also
Shazam. Yeah.
Okay, I've seen that one.
So it's with
Probably
Zachary
the
Levi.
best
Zachary Levi is reprising his role. There's a second one that's coming out. I'm super excited about it. There actually was a small teaser for that dropped this week. If you guys are interested, you can go to CBR and you can actually watch it. I'll see if I can make it play right now. You're not gonna be able to hear anything, but I'll play it for you guys.
I can hear it. What is that?
I can hear.
Bruce took. Would you go with Nate, right? Shh. They can't hear it. You just said they can't hear it.
You can hear it though, because they say something.
This is stupid.
So that was it. I mean, it's a small little teaser, but that's the humor of it. Because just so you know, the character
I'll take your word for it.
is a kid who says a magic word and he turns into an adult.
He says
superhero.
Shazam. That's the magic.
Yeah,
word.
okay.
So he's still a kid inside of a human, like an adult.
Very big-esque.
yes,
Okay.
body. And he's like,
Anyway, all he says is, "Why is it so dark?" I had to be quiet so I could hear that
why is she so angry tonight?
because he keeps stifling my
Also,
creativity.
by the way, drink again because this slowpoke cannot keep up with
That's
Jess and
true.
I.
Listen, someone has to hold Jess's hair back when she's vomiting in the toilet later, and she'll probably slip on
It'll be
Bruce's
Nate
pee.
because Nate and I
and
are
then
best
I
friends
have to
now,
take care of
so-
everyone.
All
That
right.
is true.
Also,
So Nate showed Jess. He gave her a tour of the house and then showed her our pantry where we have all of our snacks.
I did. I saw all the
Oh my
And
snacks.
God.
she saw all the snacks, and she was like, "Oh, all the snacks." Hashtag feed Nate. And
And
he
he
was
goes,
like, "Don't talk about
Don't
it."
talk about that. But yes, we have made fast friends.
So one other thing that came out this week. So before actually that teaser dropped, from the actually director dropped that, they showed off some images of his new costume, and it brings me to this terrible website. But let's see if I can get this to
It's
work.
like when you got graduation
This is-
pictures for the kids and you got to pick which one.
All right, so tell me, what you guys think of this? What's your initial reaction, especially Jess, who's never seen? So actually, you never seen Shazam either.
I saw
So
parts
what
of
is
it.
your initial reason to this?
It looks like the Flash almost.
It does.
Yeah,
It's very tight.
What's all superheroes costumes?
it just looks very fake.
It's
like it's
it
too
looks
big and his head is too tiny,
and the muscles are too.
Yeah, like it's like cellulite,
Too
but in his
much.
abs. Like he doesn't have a six pack.
Ooh, I like that cellulite for his abs.
Yeah, he's got like cellulite.
Well,
And he's got like the
And he's
Ken
got a
crotch.
small penis. Yes, where is his penis?
Ken
What?
crotch.
wait, hold on, ready? Oh wait, go to the one with the
He
fan.
looks like it's about to like
this
rip
one.
out.
This one. So they have those fans because it's obviously hot where he is. So he's like videotaping and they have these
And then that
fans.
suit's hot.
Yeah, the suit's gonna be
His balls
extremely
must
hot.
smell so disgusting.
But Zachary Levi is an amazing actor, in my personal opinion.
Ignacio came on Whack
Me-
Comics and immediately after had a baby. Definitely not a coincidence.
That's right, Tyler. Your show induces pregnancy.
Mhm.
If your wife is pregnant,
You
do
mean
not
labor?
watch Whack Comics. pregnancy and labor. It induces pregnancy too. Tyler will get your bitch pregnant.
Well, just want to say, everyone, Tyler is a rap god.
We already talked about this last week, and he was amazing.
He was saying,
And
bring it up
he
again.
was defending me against Bruce's meanness in our last Home Vlog video. And I warned Bruce, you better be nice. Otherwise, Tyler's going to rip you apart in one of his rap battles.
I will never rap against Tyler because I cannot rap. I can just like sing a bunch of words together in a terrible voice, and that's what I do. But we're going to spin the wheel because guess what? It's 10:30.
10:30. How's it 10:30 already? The show's halfway over
We're very
already.
chatty.
All right, so Jess,
Yes.
let's do it again.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing again.
First person in chat.
Dang it! I keep like I watch you guys do it all the time, but it doesn't mean I remember each word that you say.
Come on, you can do it.
I want you to remember.
All right, first person to answer this next question in chat will get an entry into the end of the month giveaway.
Oh my gosh, she did
She
it
did such a good job. Congratulations. All right, let's spin this wheel. First person, like she said, in chat, gets an entry.
Let's see if it's one of the ones that I wrote or one of the ones that Jess wrote. Also, I wrote really easy ones and then just made them
I
harder.
wrote some hard ones. The first one was right. This one is too. Who is the editor of the Quibbler?
What the fuck is the Quibbler?
That's a hard one.
Is it?
I'll give hints.
Who's the
after
guy
the
from
persons.
Spider-Man who yells that he wants more pictures of Spider-Man?
No, this character is first introduced. The daughter of the character is first introduced in book 5. She is on the train. She is.
So you're supposed to read these. Make sure that they weren't too hard.
This one's really hard.
Just say what it is. Tell me
Close.
what it is, and I'll yell it.
Comics Explained is super. Oh no, Sam Bradbury is super close.
Oh my god! If it was Queefer Sutherland. He was
Oh, it's
really-
Kevin Gorski.
Oh my god!
Yes, Kevin is correct again.
All right,
Dang it, we hang out too much.
All right.
So give it to Omar.
I'm gonna say the next person who also puts what that is, I will give the bowl.
It was Omar.
Kevin
And
and
Kevin.
Omar.
Also,
Actually,
everything
no, someone
is
else is right.
Googleable.
Hold on.
Not everybody's Wi-Fi is fast enough. That's
Hold
fine.
on.
Queefer
Omar
Sutherland.
won last month, so the next person needs to put it in because Omar can't win for another 6
I
months.
mean,
Kevin
Kevin did
is
get it
getting one, but also someone else.
Yes, someone else
Yeah.
put what?
Stephen Hayner wrote.
Just
Luna
copy it.
Lovegood.
Copy it.
Copy and
That's
paste.
what I do. Copy and
Is
paste.
it Luna Lovegood?
Yeah, no,
It's her father.
Her father.
Just right, father.
Mr. Lovegood.
Dang it, I made them too
Senor
hard. I'm sorry.
Lovegoodler.
I'm too.
Quibbler sounds like paraplegic.
Look,
Give it
Yeah.
entry.
All right,
Quibbler sounds like
Paraplegic.
paraplegic masturbation.
What? Paraplegic? Who's paraplegic?
Who would else but villain issues? That's who.
All right. The Flash movie is in production right now. Do you
Is
guys
the
remember?
same stupid guy who plays Flash in all the other movies? That old like nerdy kid.
There's only been one movie with the Flash.
I don't know if there's like a TV show.
Why
or
are
maybe
you tonguing your beer? That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. She's over here going.
no one can see it but no one can see it but you.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I did not see that, but I'm
Do you
sure I'll
stick
watch
your
it
tongue out
later.
when you drink your beer?
I'm like a dog.
Are you sure you're not the one who's into the weird sex stuff?
I'm definitely
Like-
I
just made
you just made Bruce spit so much beer all over the place.
It's on his keyboard.
Jess is coming on every live stream from now until the end of it. Oh my god, it was amazing. And the answer is yes, it is me. You're welcome.
Finally, someone sees through the mirror and gets it.
When like I'm hiding that, I'm like, no, I like
There's
really
so much
boring
beer
sex.
everywhere. We have no.
Also, when you kids watch this in like 10 years, they're gonna be like, "Oh my
So
gosh!"
we had a whole conversation about Nate masturbating, and so not really. It was his erection.
I'll tell a Nate's
Oh,
story in
that's
a
right.
second.
I
No,
did
you're not
watch
telling
that.
that story. He asked
Alright.
you not to.
That's true.
All right, this is the next beer that we are drinking. It is a raccoon
Raccoon beer.
and a guy on his back. I don't know, what is he doing? He looks like he's painting it. So I guess this is supposed to be graffiti, and he's painting the graffiti Bandito single hop mosaic IPA, 6%. It's a light one, so hopefully Jess will not vomit.
All right. So
We
back to
can
the
take bets on this.
back to the Flash. So the movie's in production. The director released a still. So oh crap, the actor who played Batman in the 1989 Tim Burton Batman.
I know, I can't
That
think
wasn't
of it.
Keaton.
Wasn't
Keaton.
Michael
Michael Keaton.
I was gonna say George
He is
Clooney.
reprising his
Some stuff.
He's reprising his role as Batman in this movie because he's the Flash is going to be traveling.
I thought we already
being-
talked about that, and I was like, that's
I did not.
stupid.
Yes, you always think anything
Because it is stupid. Why who wants to see Michael Keaton come up with his walker and be like, I'm still Batman?
There's an old her comic book knowledge is so small. It's like Little Bird and only Little Bird.
That's not true. And Resonance and Something is Killing the Children.
All right. But they released an image, and I'm going to share it with you guys in case you guys have not seen it, because I think it was released today of all things. But there it is.
Wait,
That's
what
what
the
you
fuck
get.
is that supposed to be?
There's blood.
It looks
on
like
it.
gloves, like someone's wearing like chicken finger gloves and they're putting it up. They're like, meh, meh, meh. Is it
Like that chicken nugget that was going.
This
oh
is
my
where-
god, yes.
Oh,
Oh, no. That's that later item. Come on, girls. Jeez Louise.
Oh my god, Leo Marquez is on. When was the last time Leo Marquez was on? He hasn't been on in so long. I thought he was one of Jessica's alter egos.
All right, so there's an image that the director put out, and it shows the 1989 bat symbol with blood on it. So what does that mean for Michael Keaton?
Is that
Does
really
he
the bat
die?
symbol?
I
It
don't
doesn't look like
know.
the bat symbol. It looks like weird chicken gloves. Like dishwashing gloves that you used to wear like in the 70s, like those yellow gloves that you would wear. That's what it looks like. Someone like Wu-Tang Forever, but with dishwashing gloves.
So we've talked about Toxic Avenger before on the show
Probably better
because Peter Dinklage is playing the Toxic Avenger.
okay.
This is a 1980 something cult classic movie. Some people are excited about it. I never saw the cult classic movie, so I have no idea. And I do know the Toxic Avenger is this really big mutated dude.
Mm-hmm.
So how the fuck is Peter Dinklage going to be playing this character? I mean, I know it's CGI. That's how he's going to be doing it. But
Let him be a little person. That sounds great. Why not?
I mean, it'd probably be better if it was a
That'd be
little
awesome.
person.
Peter Dinklage is really talented.
But
Peter
Elijah
Dinklage
Wood of all
He's
people
still alive?
is playing.
he's forever.
The
He's
villain.
like he's gonna live like he's like that. Oh my god! Remember that show? Are You
Joel?
Afraid of the Dark? There was an episode where this guy
Yes.
like lived in a creepy house, and he would try to get people to come to his house, and there was mirrors everywhere, and that's how he would stay alive forever. Is if you looked in the mirror, he would like.
Yes, I remember
steal
that
your
episode.
youth. Yes, that's Elijah Wood.
I used to love that show, but I always wanted to know when I went camping what they threw in the fire
Yes,
to
it's
make
like
it go
yes.
sparkly. I've never been able to figure it out. So if somebody knows,
It's glitter, probably
Yeah.
glitter.
glitter, just straight glitter.
glitter.
So he's
back then it
playing,
was
he's playing
flammable.
some weird character. They say it in this. It doesn't mean anything to me. But if you guys are interested in finding out what that is, guess what? CBR is your place to find out. I just know Elijah Wood, Toxic Avenger. Peter Dinklage, Toxic Avenger.
Is that also how you spell Frodo? Because two people. Oh, it's just Simon
Frodo.
spelling it twice. Froto, Frito-Lay, Froto.
This next movie that we're going to talk about, Stephanie is like so excited for it.
Frank is
So
snoring.
excited for it. So guys, we talked about this movie multiple times on the show. She is thinking her thoughts on this are like
I love
perfect.
it. I love it. I love it.
Guys, Indiana Jones 5
Again,
set to start
Again.
shooting this month. Harrison Ford is 86.
No.
you know those
something?
people who like own a dog and the dog like can't see anymore and he's got like a tumor on its face
No.
and they keep bringing it outside to go pee and you're like, put it out of its misery. You're being a selfish dog owner. Your dog is miserable. Why are we still wheeling these old fucking actors out with their pulled back faces like Sylvester Stallone and fucking making them act in movies? Retire. If you were in a job that required any real skill, they'd make you retire. They would force you into retirement.
So it's starting production in June this month. So
So
get
rant.
excited. I mean, yes, that is a drinking rant. So just keep going. Are you guys excited for Thor: Love and Thunder?
I did really like. I like all the Thor movies. I just
Me
think
too.
that Chris Hemsworth is amazing.
But Fat Thor Depressed was the best Thor ever.
It was.
I thought it was hysterical.
I thought it was
So
It
into
was
it.
definitely the best part of Endgame, but
Yeah.
it got obnoxious by the end. I was like, shut
I
up.
was
Stop.
stunned.
Like I hate this. Like just be Thor. Just be Thor.
Came back to being Thor. It's fine.
There's also
But-
some
I
new
like
people in chat that I haven't said hello to.
I know.
Like Sam Bradbury or the comic book noob. I feel like there's also other people that
Comic
definitely
noob's here?
came
Nice.
in, and
I
I
saw
definitely
Leo.
missed it.
He'll probably die. handed over
Avante
to someone. Good point.
plays. I missed him.
Oh, Avante's here. Nice. He's a new subscriber. What's going on, Avante?
Sleepy Reader 666.
Damien, my boy. What is going on, my friend?
Yeah. I don't know. Damien, I would just like to let you know that Nicholas came home today
Oh,
from the hospital.
And Damien, your
You're a legend.
donation was amazing, and that you are a legend for that donation. That was incredible. Thank you very much. But yeah, Taika Waititi and Chris Hemsworth took to Instagram to celebrate the wrapping of filming on Thor: Love and Thunder. And I'm just gonna scroll down and look.
Is that what Taika Waititi looks like?
Look at the size of
Or
Chris
is that-
Hemsworth arms.
That is what he looks like, except the hair.
That's insane. I think that muscles are very attractive, but that is ridiculous. That looks like, you ever see that movie with M. Night Shyamalan where they live in the lady in the water? There's like a weird lady who lives in the pool. Whatever. I have to take care of these two. I already know what's up.
Oh, this
I
one's
have my
stinky.
water.
I don't like this one.
Wait, oh, you did bring a dump bucket. Anyway, you can't like wipe your own asshole at this point.
Oh, you can.
Like your arms
Totally
are
can.
so no, like how ridiculous. You know how heavy your arms probably are just walking around like that
This
all
is the
day?
That is the
Best picture on a beer can.
Right? That's why I had to
Ever.
pick it.
I mean, Chris
It's
Hemsworth
called
looks
1940s
sexy.
Brewing Company Killer Kittens from Planet Belma with kittens
That's amazing.
shooting lasers
Hold on,
out of
hold
their
on. I
hands.
gotta
I
change the
know.
camera.
I'm leading up to it. Kittens shooting lasers out of their hands.
I mean, it's just focused on your gorgeous face, babe. It's not going to focus on the can.
Can you blame it? You're welcome.
But yeah, so Taika and like Chris Hemsworth, they're celebrating the end of the wrapping of filming of Thor: Love and Thunder. Chris Hemsworth is looking
Also, Omar Reyes Jr.
gigantic,
says that he's bulking up for the Hulk Hogan movie. Is there
Yeah.
a Hulk Hogan movie?
starring Chris Hemsworth.
Oh man, I don't know how I feel about that, brother.
Brother.
Not great.
Yeah, not great.
Not
Yeah,
great.
there's a dump bucket for the beers we don't like. We do have a lot of beers, so if we want to dump one, that's cool.
All right, so Jess, tell me how you feel about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I liked it so much. I didn't watch that one episode when you did trivia with it, and the next week it was like, "How about we do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?" And everyone was like, "Jess, you're late." I was like, "Fuck."
That was last week, Jess. Get on it.
But you like them.
I do, yeah. I grew
Yeah.
up with him. I had Ninja Turtle sheets.
What's your favorite turtle?
Probably Michelangelo.
Who doesn't like Michelangelo? He
Yeah.
likes pizza and partying.
Raphael.
Exactly.
It's the turtle of all turtles. All right, here we go.
Michelangelo, he's a cool dude. And guess what? He's the only one who survives. So you're welcome.
Jess, what's your feelings on Seth Rogen?
I enjoy Seth Rogen. I'm looking forward to reading his new book.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know anything about books, but so tell us what is this book that's
I
coming out?
believe it's autobiographical.
Autobiographical.
I believe that it's an autobiography.
Look at the beer kicking in.
Babe, what are your thoughts?
I have a
on
feeling
Seth
I'm
Rogen?
going to be holding her hair back now that she's being extra sassy.
Listen, I slow my roll.
I do
know
like
how
Seth
to handle
Rogen.
myself. On
So
this
you like
show.
Seth Rogen? What are your
Yes.
thoughts?
I like Seth Rogen. He's good at one role though, like
Yeah.
the stoner.
Sure.
But that's
weird
perfect
guy.
for a Ninja Turtle.
Hold on.
Pizza and like
Maybe,
I don't know
if
what he's
only
doing
if he's
yet.
Michelangelo.
Do you remember the like 2003-ish cartoon?
Yes.
Turtle-
It was like kind of like blocky cartoon.
We
Yes.
have the book on it. Jack has a Teenage
Yeah,
Mutant
yeah.
Turtles
So-
book.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon and Seth Rogen are rebooting that franchise together, but Seth Rogen is only the production company.
Oh,
He's only
then
the
that's
producer.
fine.
But what are your thoughts? Like Seth Rogen has been part of like multiple comic book things. He's a part of
Yeah.
Preacher.
I'm
on
okay with that.
AMC. It was okay.
Yeah, but
You're a
Seth Rogen
producer,
was
you're
also
just
part of Green
money.
Lantern, wasn't he?
No,
Wasn't
Green
he?
Hornet.
Green Hornet, whatever fucking hot garbage
Donatello
that
for
was.
life.
I mean, I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
Uncle Phil was
But-
the voice of Shredder. Is that
Isn't
real?
Uncle Phil dead?
But I will say,
Yes.
the director of this film is from watching Mitchell's vs. the Machines. That's the director of this. He was genius in that movie. That was
I
like
haven't watched
really
it yet. I
good.
know your
Also
kids like
good.
it.
Also amazing.
It was
I love
really
kids
good.
movies.
It's Mitchell vs. the Machines is adult
Wait, Seth
worthy
Rogen produced
comedy.
The Boys?
He did, yes.
His production company.
But that's the money behind it, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
That confirms my
So
The Boys was okay. There was many episodes that were cool, and there were many episodes where I was like, "What the fuck?" am I
season
watching?
2, season 1, we really liked every single
I
episode.
don't agree with that.
Yes, you do.
I know.
She doesn't
every time you
remember.
talk about it on the show, you say you liked it. So are you redacting?
I'm redacting my previous comments,
All
and
right.
if you look at the comments,
What time is it? Are we paying it? It's
10:45.
10:45. that means it's trivia time.
Oh my God, Jess, get ready. Get ready for your speech.
All right,
Do
Jess.
I even want to try this?
So the first person to answer this next question in chat will get their name entered into the end of the month giveaway.
What are we giving away, Jess?
A slab.
And then money.
And then money. Slab and money.
Hopefully this is one of my questions and you can actually answer it.
I'm so sorry. I'm not at all.
Oh no, it's one of Jess's.
No, this is a hard one. Dang it. This one is, they're all Googleable. Use your Wi-Fi.
It's something 1981. Oh my God, it was on Halloween. He killed Halloween.
Which is also my wedding anniversary.
Halloween is dead because of Voldemort. Are you
It's alive again because of
happy,
my
Vol-
wedding.
And then Jessica brought it back again with her wedding.
Somebody-
4th of July, Sunday,
Somebody
Monday,
say it.
It should be
Christmas.
Friday the 13th. That would be appropriate. Halloween is not the answer. You have to say the actual year. I just told you something 1981 Halloween. I literally just said
She
those
just
words.
said it out loud. Boxing Day, Turkey Day, Michael
Michael
Myers.
All great answers. Very close. Also, if you're not from this country, you probably don't know what Halloween is.
Where is Kevin?
Kevin can't answer again. He got two in a row right. So.
You can't. But you can answer, then everyone can copy
Halloween. There we go.
it. Kids!
Wait, James was first.
I made them all like you can
James
Google
Gallegos?
James Gallegos was first. So you have to give it with
Yeah, I
him
see.
and Leo. Way to
right.
show up once every 6 months again. Then she, Leo. You're welcome.
whose birthday is September 18th. That's why I used it.
David Spangy wrote in 1991. Clearly not even listening to me, David. I'm taking this shirt off.
All right.
You want to see
Great.
pizza nipples?
Frank's loud, guys. Real
He's
loud.
very loud.
Oh,
I'm not even
you
going to
hearing?
try this disgusting cat beer. Can we move on to the next beer since you also
After like
drinking-
your third sip, it's fine.
Yeah. All
It's
right,
like, hey,
I'll try.
see?
I'll try it.
Power
then.
through it. And you're like-
I refuse to power through beers. If it tastes like garbage, I'm dumping it.
All right, so
You know, we really are too
moving
old
into
to
the
power
next
through
thing,
this.
Yeah, no, I
do
need
you
to
guys
do this.
do you guys have a beer in hand? Do you have a beer in hand?
Oh God, I'm so bad for France. I'm getting fucking pumped. Let's talk about it.
No, it's not a rant thing. This is just that's a delay thing. Every time we talk about a movie delay, you drink. Guess what? Marvel just announced 2 unnamed movies are being delayed. So we
We
don't
don't
know.
even know what they are, but they're not coming out.
So there is 2 unnamed movies being delayed. The first untitled movie.
Oh my
is-
God, it smells
I
like
want
butthole.
It
I'm
does.
gonna do it.
It's terrible.
I'm not drinking this. Why would I
I did
force
it.
I'm not 20 anymore. I can afford more
Get
beer.
it.
So October
I can
7th.
Afford more beer.
The movie is supposed to come out October 7th, 2022. Is
We'll do
now
this in
October
Super Duper
6th,
Friends.
2023.
Now, did we drink if he did not finish his?
I mean,
I
technically
feel
we
like we
dumped
should.
ours, but
Yeah, you bunch of pussies. So
I mean,
Listen.
we have them. It doesn't mean
Bruce
Anyway.
likes to flex like he's tough. But
But then-
we just talked about how he's from New Hampshire, so we both.
but the other movie only moved back a month. So one moved back a year, and the other one moved back a month. You know, there's talk about like it's Blade, it's this, it's that. Who cares at this point? Like we don't know what it is. Doesn't really matter. I don't care.
Low budget comics and things is here, and he said that a
Super
store in
Friends.
Orlando already has Halloween items and decorations for sale. That a
Damn,
friend of
Skippy.
his took a picture for it.
Are you
That's
serious?
what he said.
Halloween. I already started collecting Halloween decorations for our wedding that got canceled multiple times.
Leo
That I like go to the toy store and buy Halloween stuff.
Also, Leo Marquez is trying to blame his absence on the fact that Fridays are his tequila nights. That's
Oh.
the perfect night to watch this show.
That's a little dangerous though, because if you're taking like a shot every time Stephanie
You don't
rants,
need
then
to
that's
go
gonna be,
and
then you'll be the
crazy
one
and
who's
drink. No
speaking.
one's keeping track of you, Leo. But you get faster with trivia when you're drunker.
It's
It's just
true.
like you go,
You
you're like, I
Google
know this.
faster.
Your brain works. It's like,
This beer
oh,
is so stinky.
Here,
this new one? No. Bruce is still drinking the stinky cat piss beer. Jessica and I
It's
have
not
moved
great.
on
not
to
great.
Super Duper Friends, a triple hazy IPA
Ooh,
that
triple.
sounds amazing with citrus, Simcoe, and cashmere hops. And
That's
as
right.
Bruce drinks his piss to show you all that he's got a big dick, we're gonna enjoy this beer that doesn't smell like cat piss.
Jeez Louise.
All right. So Jess, what
Listening.
are your thoughts on Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
I secretly adore him.
Is he your pass?
Jessica and I are the same person.
You're-
I remember him from like.
No, but is he your hall pass? Like,
Oh no, he is not my hall pass.
he's not that. He's not
No,
there.
my hall pass is David Tennant.
I don't know who that
I
is.
don't know who that is either.
Oh my god, you're not gonna get it.
David.
Oh, you
No,
Google
no,
it.
wait.
But no, but
Don't.
do you,
Don't.
is he great?
I'll tell you later.
Is he great?
I like the Rock. Yeah.
I like the right? So he's playing Black Adam in the new Black Adam movie that's coming out. They're shooting it right now. And I saw this article, and the article talks about how the producer of Black Adam is talking about how Dwayne The Rock Johnson is loving the role, right? He's like super excited about it. He's like loving his relationship with WB and everything. And like read the title of the article.
Black Adam producer talks Dwayne Johnson's long-term DC role.
Right, so they hints at it. It's like, they're going to give you information of like how long he's going to play Black Adam, right?
It seems like it.
You read the fucking article, and all it says is that. It's like, he's like, yeah, he's going to play
They talked about it.
Maybe for a long time.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson can pick any fucking shitty movie he wants to hitch his pony to, and he's going to make it $1 million movie because that's just
a
who
million.
he is. Millions.
He's going to make it $1 million movie.
He's going to make it a fucking big-ass movie because everybody loves The Rock because he's figured out that all you need to do to be famous is be a personality. Doesn't matter what garbage shit you put out. You just be cool on Instagram.
I mean, he was
and
pretty
a fucking
cool in
good
Moana.
dude.
Moana.
And he keeps posting videos of him singing Maui songs to his daughter. The Rock can do no wrong. The Rock for president 2024.
No, let's not go that far. All right, next. All right, I still got time. I'm gonna set this one up, Stephanie. Real good. Real good.
That's how you know it's gonna be good when Bristol let me see the screen.
All right, Jess.
You're welcome.
Jess.
Kevin singing the song.
Jess, tell me your thoughts on Wonder Woman 1 and Wonder Woman 2.
Wonder Woman 2 was hot garbage.
All right, so she didn't like Wonder Woman 2. Wonder Woman 1.
It was okay. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I didn't watch it again.
Would you ever go back and watch it again?
Yeah.
You would.
If somebody was like, hey, I haven't seen it yet. Do you want to watch this with me? I would say, yeah, let's watch it. Especially if I wasn't paying for it. But the second one was just hot garbage.
All right. So we agree on that. Stephanie, tell the people real quick what you think about Wonder Woman 1 and Wonder Woman 2.
I liked Wonder Woman #1. Everyone knows this. Bruce hated it. I enjoyed it.
Terrible fucking movie.
I wasn't like, this is the best movie that I've seen, but I enjoyed watching it. I like to look at Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
She's amazing to look at. Who doesn't want to watch something that she's in?
True story.
But turns out you don't want to watch some things that she's in. When you watch Wonder Woman #2, and you're like, this is the most painful fucking garbage I've ever seen. There's like 40 minutes of her just throwing people around on her fucking
like 4
whip.
different
You're
plot lines.
Wonder Woman.
Very...
You can do these amazing things, and she's just fucking like catching bad guys and then throwing them to one side of the mall and then bringing them over here to this side of the mall. And she's like, now you're over here. Now you're over there. She's like a shitty fucking magician where she's like, oh. Now you're over here. Now you're over there.
All right, so we all agree. I'm pretty sure everyone in chat agrees that Wonder Woman 2 was fucking terrible. That movie was like, oh my god, so bad. The first quarter of Wonder Woman 1 was okay, and then it just went fucking downhill. Like it was like a fucking train wreck. Fucking bam! But guess what?
Did you mix piss?
They're making a third one, aren't they?
Gal Gadot is already out promoting Wonder Woman 3.
It's sad because, like, what is it going on, Gal? You're beautiful. You could be in other things. Mm-hmm. Do you remember who was the actress that was in, like, the Housewives show a long time ago? What was it?
Eva Longoria.
Eva Longoria. Thank you. It's exactly who I was thinking about. Went on to, like, some interview, and she was complaining that she can't get work because she's too pretty.
Oh,
she actually said that. She's like, I'm too pretty for roles. That's not fucking true.
That doesn't fly, man. You
no,
can't say that.
She's a stupid bitch. And where is she now? But Gal Gadot is very beautiful. She could do anything. She wasn't like an amazing actress, but she was talented enough that I would watch her in otother shit. But not Wonder Woman 3. Why? What is
this movie got to be about? How can it get any? I mean,
Kristen Wiig is a fucking supervillain. Who wrote that script? And I was like, let me fucking cast Kristen Wiig.
Who casted Kristen Wiig as the fucking supervillain?
Someone stupid.
I guess Max, you Lord.
That was the only part of the movie I liked because I like Kristen Wiig.
I like Kristen Wiig too, but as a fucking supervillain,
she was branching out. She was trying something new.
No, it was so dumb. All of it was so dumb. They bring back the boyfriend from the dead, and then they do a 1980s outfit montage. All of it was so fucking stupid. It was painfully
Steven
stupid.
is correct. Slap that like button if you have not done that yet.
Also, yeah, there's
All these
25
rants, I
likes,
mean-
29 people in chat. Do you not hit the like button because you're like not getting yelled at enough? Because if you want, put your name in chat and I'll fucking tear you apart.
She says the beers are gonna hit me first.
This is beer like has a weird aftertaste. It tastes delicious going in, but the aftertaste. I
I'd
don't
like
know.
to say that out of everyone, I drank the most.
Hello.
You dumped more than I did.
I dumped
I
that
didn't
beer,
dump
but then
shit.
I poured this.
all right, all right, hold on.
You're so cool. You didn't dump anything, guys.
Okay.
All right. So, Super Mario Brothers, great video game series, right?
Yes.
Great video game series.
Yes.
Everyone
It's the only video games I really play.
loves
And Animal Crossing.
Super Mario Brothers.
Animal Crossing, of course.
Do you remember the 19? Do they say it in this article? They do not. How do they not?
1989.
1993. There was a 19. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see that. Super Mario Brothers. There's a director's cut, even though it's not technically a director's cut. It is a fan cut. So somehow, there must be a VHS out there that has all the deleted scenes on it,
I'll watch it.
and the fans.
I'm gonna watch this
100%.
When you guys go to bed, I'm watching this movie.
So, the fans took the deleted scenes, found out where they would best go in the movie, edited them into the movie,
Oh,
and
that's fucking
added
weird.
20 minutes of the movie back into the
I would like
movie.
to say this TV show is one of the most racist against Italian TV shows ever. Where they're just like, is it a movie?
It's a movie.
Oh, maybe the TV show
Okay,
is what I'm
I get
thinking of
it.
is
I know it
more
is, but I
racist.
grew up with it, and I love John
Or, like, everything
Leguizamo,
is, like, some
and whatever the fuck that
giant-
other guy's name is.
John Leguizamo
And, like,
is one of the greatest
The,
comedians ever.
like the way they have the Goombas in
One
the
of the
movie,
greatest
like
comedians ever.
Yes.
Wow.
I really
No,
Wow.
John Leguizamo does an HBO's stand-up where he
Wow.
talks about
the peeps.
no, he goes to a woman of a prostitute,
Woman of color.
and a prostitute,
That's what he's
and
gonna
he
say.
talks about how she unrolls her vagina
Ew.
into bat wings and like flies away.
Anyway.
So good.
Anyway.
So good.
Moving on.
Leo was saying that people tell him all the time that he's too pretty for things. So apparently Leo
I mean,
is also delusional, just
Leo,
like Eva
You are a
Longoria.
very, very handsome man.
You're not too pretty for shit.
you
Leo.
got-
Get a job.
You are not too pretty for shit,
Get a
Sexaholic
job.
Bruce.
but you're a handsome
I
man.
think they're both sexaholics at this point. Like I've only been here for a few
Handsome
hours.
You see, he's out there barbecuing.
Also,
doing
Low
his
Budget
thing.
Comics and Things said that I would make a great talent agent. And just so you guys know, Low Budget Comics and Things is a very intelligent person and knows to compliment me all the time. He's very smart and he's climbing the ladder. He's gonna get an I love you soon from all his comments.
Wait.
about how
I've come in
amazing-
person. Do I get an I love you?
I clearly love you. But nobody else but Bruce and James
That's
Gallegos.
two loves, James and now Jess. Do you
But
think?
if you
do you think?
want-
Benny Blanco
love-
from the Bronx.
Hold on. Do you think Cruella deserves a sequel?
I haven't seen it, so I can't tell you if it deserves a sequel.
Right.
However, if Emma Stone is going to
If
continue
they could make it a
her
little
role,
darker, I would like it.
well, she must
Let's
get
do-
darker at some point because in
Right, because she's evil.
she's
as
evil and kills
Cruella.
puppies.
But
She
you
kills
have to-
puppies
but
and
it's
she's
Disney, though.
badass.
And it's 101 Dalmatians. It needs to it has to skirt that line.
if it gets darker, probably. If you're saying
Is there
it wasn't dark in this
think
first one.
think about
If
dark?
it's Emma Stone though, I'll watch it.
Also, I'm gonna open the next beer because you guys are too slow. Which
Does
one
that
do
mean
I
we
want?
drink?
I kind of want to open this one just because of the name, but also this is.
I mean, did you see The
Strata.
Help, Jess? With Emma Stone. The Help.
I don't know.
What? Oh my God! You guys are like.
I-
I'm
that
sorry,
was
I don't know if I've seen
That
it.
was like
What
a
was that one?
huge movie, but I never
The
saw it.
help?
Where she was like a servant or something.
No, I will tell you guys. But let's talk about this real quick. So, Disney is developing a Cruella
It definitely
Alright.
sequel.
deserves a sequel. I agree.
I think hands down, it definitely does. Like, I thought this movie was great. It wasn't amazing, like mind blowing, but for what it was, like it made a Disney character, which I really did not give a fuck about. I cared about her.
She
Like,
loves me
Emma
because she
Stone
told me
was-
shit.
She's
That's
an
what it is.
amazing actress, and it was a really
love her.
cool movie. I want to see where it goes from here. Supposedly, the writer and the director of this are signed back onto it, so they're gonna. It's gonna have the same look and
Emma
feel.
Stone is just very talented, so I will watch it.
Also, it's time for trivia.
Oh my god, she sang it. She's really a part of the show now. She's doing Bruce's sing-song thing. What do we do if I drink before everyone else?
Steven, those cookies were delicious. It was my last night in Denver, and I had cookies and milk and ice cream delivered to my house, and they were spectacular.
Were they warm?
They were still warm.
Let's see.
I used to be a pastry chef, and I never bake for myself or my partner, which is terrible, but I get them delivered, which is great.
Do we have anyone that delivers cookies? Why don't I have cookies delivered to
Insomnia
me?
cookies. That's the thing.
You are the mom of the house, and you always make
I
cookies.
do make cookies a lot, but they're not like homemade. I make them from a package, and I just
Those are
throw them
still
in.
delicious.
They're
All right,
so
guys.
good.
There's 27 people in chat right now, guys. We are going to continue the show a little longer tonight, so stay tuned for that. We are going to do these questions right now. We have about 10 questions left. We have a couple news items that we want to hit upon. I want to hit upon. So stay tuned for that. It's just gonna be a good show, so make sure you guys stay tuned in. But let's hit this trivia.
Hit it, Jess. Your speech.
Oh, first person to answer the next question the first person to answer the next question in chat will get their name entered into the end of the month giveaway for what?
A slab and some money and
She set someone up.
notoriety.
Do you guys see that? She set someone up. That was
It
so
took me a minute to get
David
it
Andrew said wearing his t-shirt
Okay,
means I love
okay.
you. That
Does
means
this-
I love a lot.
Oh,
of
this is a
people
hard one
already.
too. I'm so bad, guys.
What
What does spew stand for?
Suck it, penis eating.
If you
witch.
would only know this if you read the book.
Suck it, penis eating witch.
So
I don't remember. I'm reading book 5, and Hermione's still doing this fucking stupid thing. It's like
Stephanie and Jess love
Society
David, yes.
for the Preservation of Elf Welfare.
Yeah!
Suck it, penis
That is
eating
correct.
witch. Mine is so much better.
It's such a stupid name.
But
And-
it's spew.
Yeah. So
If you
someone
write-
write what I
they're
just
both-
said.
Suck it, penis eating witch. That's the better answer.
They're both somewhere.
Stupid people everywhere.
These are all Googleable. Use your Wi-Fi.
Bruce also just
You guys
told
make fun of me
And
for
I
my
just
Wi-Fi
told you.
being so fast.
Sandy people and lame.
I feel like all these good ones deserve
Yes.
entries.
Society for Promotion of Elvish Welfare.
There it is. That's what it is.
Steven,
I feel like funny ones deserve entry as well this evening because my bad, guys.
What is
I got a
on with
little
my hair
crazy.
right here? Do you see this?
I put mine up. I don't know how your hair is still down. It's literally
It's like yeah,
in different
Thank you,
directions.
thank you. I was trying to find it, but I couldn't.
Comic Burrito got one. Got it. This dang lag.
You guys should be faster. Get
All
better
right.
internet. It's not my problem.
Oh,
definitely not
so
my
this
problem.
is the reason I didn't tell you.
Oh.
Okay. Which Harry Potter actor could also be called Doctor? We've said this in chat.
Slippery pea, eternally wet.
They said this in chat earlier. We were talking about my hall pass.
Elves on welfare. Is it The Rock? No, it's some weird guy.
My
that
hall
just said-
pass. Hint,
Something-
hint. Said it
It
earlier.
was something.
Ah.
Hint, hint.
Dominic Tintin.
Barty Crouch Jr. There we go, Steven.
David
No, but
Tennant.
David Andrew said it first.
David
Tennant,
Andrew.
David Spandry.
David Spandry.
David Spandry sent us volume 10, issue 10 of Resident
Dr.
Via
Feel Good.
PDF, but we refuse to read it in that platform. I'm only reading it when it comes out in a floppy copy.
We are going to do a special video for that.
All right. I'm sorry. That I
It's
made
Resident
this hard.
issue 10. It's in 10
I need to
issues.
stop.
Hopefully, these are my chat questions next.
Resident has been such an amazing book.
All right, come on.
Get the
is-
last
This one was
issue.
yours.
Yes, this one was on mine, and I did.
Where
read
does
the-
Dudley go to school? Secondary school.
Dominic Toretto? That's what Tyler wrote. He's going all the way to Fast and the Furious at this
Google
point.
these. Google them. Guess I messed up. Trivia.
You ruined the whole
Ruined
evening.
the whole evening.
Ruined the whole meal, possibly the whole evening. What is that from? What is that from, Jess? Come on.
I found it.
Your virginity?
What?
Is someone
You
watching
said you found
chat?
it,
Someone needs to
sorry.
watch chat.
Hogwarts, North Carolina, Yale,
New Mexico State
Matrix
University.
School. This is the worst week for trivia.
I'm
New
sorry.
Mexico State.
I didn't
Have you
write
heard?
it.
I already read Resident 10, Stephanie. I heard Ignacio, and I'm not impressed. Sister Stephanie's dysfunctionally
Smeltings. Andrew Chai.
Andrew Kai, all the way from
excuse me.
Australia. Getting it
Andrew
middle
Kai.
Middle school. Stephanie's
Make them
school
Googleable.
home for little assholes. I would
She found
never
her
open a
questions by
school
finding like
because fuck those kids. I was just
St.
talking about
John's
this with
University.
Jessica, that I would never be able to be a teacher because I would go to jail because I have no patience for bad parenting.
Now
If
let's
you don't
talk about your
discipline
choices.
your children. I'm not going to help them make better choices. I'm going to help them pick their teeth up off the floor.
I don't know why a bunch of people just signed off. We were at 30 like
It's
viewers.
because of my terrible
It's
trivia.
her fucking terrible trivia.
Who narrates the American Harry Potter audiobooks?
If it's not,
Also Googleable.
Sam Jackson,
no, who's the other black
Ross.
guy?
Sam King.
The other black guy.
Bob Dylan,
Who does like the voice of God in that movie.
God.
Frank
I thought
Sinatra,
I did so good, guys. I was so proud of myself.
Frankie Frankerson.
Who's the black guy who plays
Morgan
the God in
Freeman,
the
although
movie?
I would listen
Morgan
to that.
Freeman, thank you. Yes, that's who I was thinking of. It should be Morgan Freeman.
Gilbert
Godfrey,
Oh my god, if it was
Cisco
Mel-
C. Jim.
Is it Jim?
No,
Is it
correct.
Jim Dale?
Correct.
Is it Jim Dale?
Jim
Oh yeah,
Dale.
Richard Anderson got it
Correct.
correct.
Well, no, Cisco got it.
No,
Jim.
Richard Anderson's above him.
Where?
Richard
Oh,
Anderson.
Anderson.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Eddie
should be.
Murphy.
Tracy Morgan,
I
also
think
hysterical.
That this week works really well because everybody's on point with their silliness. So maybe my
Bobcat
trivia
Gold-
wasn't a bomb.
Goldwitch. Fran Drescher. All these
Oh,
would be
Fran
amazing.
Drescher.
All these would be amazing.
Oh, Fran.
We've gone through 4. Nobody. Oh,
Nope.
you didn't get
We're
through
up to
this yet.
6.
6.
And you didn't get through that yet.
But 6 divided by 3.
Which house does Jess belong to? She clearly wants to be Gryffindor, but does
I mean,
she
she's
really
the Gryffindor
belong
wannabe.
there? Does she?
Obviously.
I mean, Bruce is over
Untrue.
here being Hufflepuff. So.
I'm not being Hufflepuff. I'm Gryffindor all through and through.
Bruce wants to be Gryffindor. He's a Gryffindor wannabe.
House of Pain.
Yes, old
Correct.
Greg also. Yes, Tyler, old Greg. Also
Old Greg.
She's the House of Old Greg, the House of Stark,
I never heard of Old Greg until
Ravenclaw.
stuff.
They don't even know the answer, by the way.
Hufflepuff.
So, House of
Slytherin.
Cookies. I love James.
House of the Rising Sun. I just said she wants to be Gryffindor.
Smorgasbord.
No one is listening to me. Everyone wants to be Gryffindor because that's where Harry Potter's from. So like that's the shit. But Slytherin gets shit
I'm
done.
the shit, yo. Yes, I'm the shit.
Ah! David Andrew said
Stephen
there's
Fry.
zero
You're like
chance
3
Bruce is
questions
Gryffindor.
ago.
That's right, David Andrew. That's right.
Andrew.
International
Is-
House of Pancakes. IHOP. That deserves it.
David, are we fighting? Are we in a fight right
Leo Marquez says
What
that
is
his rank
happening?
says that he belongs to Hufflepuff.
All right.
It's clearly Gryffindor. Why aren't you writing Gryffindor? It's the
Wait,
only house
actually,
you haven't
wait,
said.
go. Sorry, you're in chat. I think somebody said it. That I missed. Oh, you can't listen to him
now?
because he can't get it. Villain issues.
Hufflepuff. She's Hufflepuff. I thought it was Gryffindor.
You're a Hufflepuff?
She's a Hufflepuff.
Bruce
Bruce is Hufflepuff too. I don't know.
That was
why
the
he's
only
Hufflepuff.
question
He's
that wasn't Googleable.
clearly Hufflepuff. Villain issues. Congratulations. I'm gonna throw
Hufflepuffs are
some
loyal.
salt on your
They're-
entry.
They're true. They're good friends. They're good teachers.
David
Lots of
Andrew said he wrote Gryffindor.
patience.
Peter Gryffindor.
Patience. Who the fuck has time for patience?
Teachers.
Fuck that shit. Learn the stuff faster, kids.
Exactly. You're stupid. Your parents are dumb.
Learn-
Diddy's house. I like that. Okay,
Yeah.
everything can be Googled, guys. Which
Uh,
house does
Elizabeth-
Moaning Myrtle belong to?
I don't even know. She's in the bathroom. She cries a lot. She's annoying. You're like,
Where
oh
are
my
the easy
God.
questions? I thought they were easy. I fucked up, okay? I fucked up.
I mean, now she's at least admitting it. All right, she's admitting it.
I've been
the
admitting it
first
for like
step
20 minutes.
to fixing the problem is admitting that you have one.
fuck, it's
Is it
fucked up, guys.
Ravenclaw? Is it Ravenclaw?
Yes, it is.
Richard Anderson. Wait, comic burrito.
Cole is up in the house. Comic
The answer should be Tom Riddle to one of these. Omar Reyes says. It's not Tom Riddle to any of these. Guys, I didn't write any of these, just so you know. I wrote one that's been asked so far.
There's only 4 left.
Maybe all 4 are mine. I think I wrote like 3 or 4.
I think you only wrote 2.
Oh, wow. Way to go, Stephanie.
I wrote a whole bunch
That's
and then
okay.
just took them
I'm
over and she's
sorry.
like, I'm going to make it look
I was
like
told
this
I showed
instead.
up and was handed a computer.
I did write this.
and said,
How did Harry
"Here."
catch his first snitch? This is
Yeah.
an easy answer. I voted Waffle House like too good.
He was sounding and it went right into his pee hole.
She did write this one. It's Googleable again. Yeah, comic burrito.
See?
Got it in his mouth.
That was right. House
That's
of
what she
Orgasms.
said.
That's what you're a part of. House of Orgasms. She just hands them out, guys. I was like, she came and hugged me, immediate orgasm. I was like, wow.
Wow.
I knew we were going to be friends, but I didn't know we were going to be friends like this.
Intense.
All right, we're almost done with my messed up trivia, guys.
Guys,
It was just
some
too-
of
it was
these
just-
are mine.
It's wrong crowd. Wrong crowd.
When Ron,
When Ron sees a Bogart in Prisoner of Azkaban, what shape does the Bogart take?
I don't even know.
I changed the question. It was your question earlier.
Easy
The
peasy,
answer.
nice and squeezy.
What is the thing that he's most afraid of?
Oh my god, it was spiders. That's the answer. It's spiders. Quickly type it.
Finally, someone.
She made it hard. I just wrote, what is Ron afraid of?
I thought
She
it was
made
a
it
good
like
challenge.
Prisoner of Azkaban and fucking super specific. David, you
I don't know any of these words. She said the answer. So,
Spiders.
Sam got it.
Spiders.
Sam.
Spiders.
Nagini.
Sam Bradbury fucking showing up in chat and dominating shit.
Oh wait, Steven said he might have gotten it.
Wait,
I didn't see it up there.
Wait,
Hit like it freaks.
I don't know. I see
Anal
Hater.
beads? What? Why did he say
Hater.
anal beads?
What anal beads?
I don't know. It just
He's
says anal.
hater.
Frank. You sound like a
Frank
motorcycle.
snores so loud.
I can't
You
believe
should
it.
wait until. Well, you're not going to be in here, maybe. But Bruce snores so loud, and then Frank snores so loud, and then we're sitting next
I
to
have
the two
earplugs.
of them, where Bruce's like.
Hey, wee. That's all I hear right now. Is wee.
All right,
Poor
two
me.
more. Sorry for making this hard.
Stephen Hayner, Bruce did put your name down. He did see that you said it first.
Who does Harry pretend? This is a hard one too. Who does Harry pretend to be at Bill and Flora's wedding?
He pretends to be a sex worker. He
Hey.
pretends to be a caterer. He
A
pretends to be
heroin dealer.
A heroin dealer. He pretends to be Hermione.
He pretends to be a cook.
A pastry chef.
That's me.
Sadomasochist.
A masochist,
Danny
like someone
DeVito.
chooses Danny DeVito.
Also, we did.
would you like an
also
egg in
today.
these trying times? A French maid, the evil blonde kid, a stormtrooper,
All right. It's
Barney Wellesley.
Oh, Barney Weasley. That's what it is.
correct.
The
Uncanny
Uncanny
Demon.
Demon.
I want to know what your name stands for. It's like, is it uncanny how much dick you give to
Also,
men?
I'm gonna stop apologizing
Is it
because you guys have
uncanny
Wi-Fi, obviously, and can Google this.
I want to know what it means.
Last question.
Last one.
I'm tired. You guys hurry up and answer these so I can eat Cheetos and go to bed.
What is it?
We're spinning the wheel. This is
Oh,
one of my questions, but she
which-
changed it a little bit. But I feel like she made it easier. So, which actor in the Harry Potter series would play Batman?
Which actor?
Which
actor in the Harry
Potter series would
Batman.
Batman. You're welcome.
This is something we've talked about on this show, or that you've
So
talked
many
about on the
times.
show.
Because who could make him Batman? Robert Pattinson, again, the uncanny D-man, giving dick to uncanny
This one is not great.
residents. I didn't have it yet. I'm still on the other one. I think I'm done. I want to eat Cheetos and go to bed.
Who got it? Stephen Hayter?
No.
Who?
John Stamos,
John
Hold
Stamos?
on.
vampire guy. That's coming.
Now I gotta go back.
Richard Anderson. No.
House of Pain.
James Gallegos. No. D-Man.
It was the uncanny D-man.
D-Man.
Yes.
Twilight.
Uncanny D-man.
All right,
It's
then-
very uncanny how much D.
I'm gonna look at the news. I want to pick the articles that I want to talk about. All right, so a couple.
What about the chicken nugget
Can
one?
I just
wanna
say
talk
thank
about
you
that.
for hanging in there with my really hard trivia?
You're welcome. We made it hard for you. I'm sorry your nights were so fun. You got filled with trivia. You couldn't just
Sorry.
answer. You're just like, oh, I know it right away. I'm going to answer it really quickly. You had to think, which I know how much you hate thinking. I'm sorry.
All right. So a couple of news items. Let's talk about them real quick. Then I'm going to say goodnight. So first up, Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth starts this week. It dropped today. All episodes. It's on Netflix. That's how Netflix does it. It drops all the episodes right now to your face. People are asking us, did we watch it? No, we did not have time to watch anything before the show, but it is Rotten Tomato fresh.
Like 100%.
Like fresh.
100%.
Why does it still say Barney Weasley?
Because Bruce didn't click off that guy's
Oh,
name.
sorry. Yeah.
We just want to talk about Barney Weasley.
This is like the hottest show right now. So like definitely check it out this weekend. It's on Netflix. If you don't have a Netflix account.
Who are you?
Who are
How do
you?
you not know someone who has Netflix? $10 a month. Get a job, you
Next
fucking
up.
hippies.
So there was this show that came out during
Thank you, Sam King.
during the pandemic that was stupid as fuck, but people loved it so much.
We tried to
Joe-
watch it. I was surprised at how bad it was.
We watched the whole
People had
thing.
No
Watched the
idea
whole
what was
thing.
good.
It was so fucking bad.
So bad.
But Peacock, NBC is making a whole show about it, and Dennis Quaid is joining it.
Dennis Quaid, what are you doing with your life?
That's real
You
weird.
made that fucking what's that amazing baseball movie he was in? Field of Dreams. How could you make Field of Dreams?
No, it was Kevin Costner.
Fucking Kevin Costner made that, and you should feel ashamed of making this. Dennis Quaid. If Kevin Costner can make Field of Dreams, you can make better movies than fucking Tiger King.
You get him, Stephanie. You get him.
Also, Tyler said, if he ever has to think again on
And
the show, he's
James Gallegos is
unsubscribing.
asking for Frank Cam.
We'll get.
We don't
wow,
have
we
that set
don't
up. We
have any
can't do
cam
a
set
front
up.
cam because we don't have the beer cam set up.
But all right, there's 3 things left. Stick with us. Among Us is this stupid.
Oh my god, you have to see. So Among
I-
Us,
Hold on.
you have to be a little older to play it, right? Like you have to understand the logistics.
You have
of
to
it.
be at least
There's
like
one,
10.
Yes, there's like
Yeah.
one person and he's the bad guy, and everyone has to figure out who the bad guy is, and you gotta like kill people. You gotta go around and like kill people without anyone figuring out you're the bad guy for as long as you can. And if you think you know who the bad guy is, you have to call a meeting, and then everyone comes to your meeting, and you're like,
Lime
I
is
think it's this
sus.
person. Yes. So Jack sees the older kids playing Among Us, and he wants to be a part of it. So he just goes on the game. The second he goes on, I don't care what day, time, calls a meeting. The second he's on, so calls a meeting after meeting, just fucking has no idea what he's
Nobody
doing.
knows
He's
what
just
you're
call
talking
a
about
meeting,
if they've
call a
never
meeting.
played the game.
call a meeting. It's amazing.
It's
hysterical.
it's a pretty terrible game. You can play it on Xbox, Switch, iPad, iPhone, all the
call a
systems.
meeting. It's hysterical. Jack calls a meeting.
Somehow,
Also, that was a rant.
there is a chicken nugget.
This is what I almost spoiled earlier.
A chicken nugget
That
from
kind of
McDonald's
looks like an Among
that
Us.
kind of looks like an Among Us character. It went up on eBay.
People are bidding on this. $987,000.
And how many bids were on it? It was something
183.
Yes, 83.
No, it ended at 183, and it sold for $99,970 was the final.
I better
bill.
fucking go to charity because that's fucking ridiculous.
For a chicken nugget that kind of guys, I'm gonna fucking get a job at the chicken nugget making factory at fucking McDonald's. I'm gonna make chicken nuggets that look like Michael Jackson, and I'm
I
gonna be a
want some
fucking
dipping
millionaire.
sauce for it.
So this is the final bid: 99,997.
What is the Trump thing?
But like that's how much it sold for. Like, are you fucking? It's a chicken nugget.
Also, fucking Greg just came on as usual, showing up at 11 o'clock, and heavy Pootis man 1, 2, 3, 4. Pootis. I don't know what that
All right,
means.
there's 2 things I want to talk about.
So we keep interrupting Bruce. I mean,
That's the whole show.
Like,
It's me interrupting Bruce. and him
typical
getting
women.
mad about
All right,
that.
there's 2 comic book items that I want to hit on right before we go.
Okay.
Did I pull them?
What?
Did I pull them up?
No, you do not.
God damn it.
So Johnny Cates, he's writing Venom right now. His final issue is dropping next week. It's a big issue, but everyone was like, "Where is he going? What is the next comic he will be writing?" It's Hulk. He's taking over for Al Ewing on Hulk, and everyone's really excited. I hate the artist on this. Ryan Otley is not a good artist. The fact that he's fucking taking over for him is kind of upsetting. He's going from Ryan Stegman and very innovative, like new artist. Going to Ryan Otley is kind of a poor thing. And then,
Also, Mikey Penisar is here.
Mikey, what's
We
going on,
haven't
my
seen
man?
Mikey in a very long
Very long time.
And Tyler said he's very excited to get that chicken nugget. He's apparently the winner of that $900,000 bid.
The last news item is who's taking over from Venom because Donny Cates is moving off. Someone's obviously having to go on. The last time I heard, Al Ewing was taking over, but it's not just Al Ewing. Ram V. Ram V is a very, very good writer. He's been writing Swamp Thing. He's been writing Catwoman. He's been writing a bunch of Lila Star, the many deaths of Lila Star.
And now, Bottom, was that his last name? I thought it was Longbottom. I'm sorry, she's pretending to be Shecky on our chat.
I had to make one appearance. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, Shecky. But yeah, so Al Ewing and Ramsey are writing Venom. So if you guys are excited about that, it's as much as I am, because I love Ramsey. So I'm excited about that. All right, ladies, finish off the show. Do your thing.
If you guys were not a part of the stream where we talk shit about how Jess was pretend characters,
which I didn't watch that episode and did not know until tonight that they knew the jig was up.
When Bruce and I first started this YouTube live stream, it was me, Bruce, and like one other
very
person.
Sad.
It was a very sad live stream.
That's the start of everything, though,
it was we started off like little babies, and it was just me, Bruce, and his friend Frank from work. And apparently Frank
is my uncle.
Frank is Jess's uncle, which is how we met Jess. Was like felt bad for our sad show and decided that
he didn't feel bad. He just wanted to boost you guys up. He wanted you guys to have some followers.
So he created multiple YouTube accounts and made
5 or 6
multiple accounts of fake personalities, and then came onto our live stream and interacted with us. So and apparently, then he involved Jess.
So he contacted me to say, "Hey, my friends have this really great channel. You should come hang out."
And then long time ago,
COVID it was over a year, and then COVID happened, and I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'll take over one of the personalities for you." And then I was myself with then another computer, and I was another character, and we had multiple personalities.
And one of them was this guy who said he was from England, who had
hence the Harry Potter trivia, guys.
Daughters. And it was like this sad story about how he was so tired all the time from raising his twin daughters as a single dad.
I even had to Google the time.
Shecky, I swear his name was Longbottom. She wrote Winterbottom.
It's Winterbottom.
It's Winterbottom.
But anyway,
what do you think?
We loved Shecky so much that we dedicated a whole evening to England.
I was there for the evening.
Bruce and I dressed up like we were from England. He was wearing this crown and like fucking cape of a king.
Actually, I think Frankie took over for that night because I wasn't
wearing my crown and my fucking garb. And then we fucking were like, Shecky eating up. We made this whole night about England. Turns out we were just fools, Jessica and
we were fools. You were so loved that we wanted in the beginning to get you guys your followers, and they hooked it up.
They got us in our groove.
And now look, you're almost at 1,000 subscribers.
Look at us now.
You have all these new friends. You have all these great people.
You love this shit. So you're welcome. Now we just shout at people like Wilfred Brimley. I shout at mice.
You said you loved me. You can't take that back.
I still love her. I'm upset about the deception, and it's going to take some time to rebuild that trust.
Do you need more beer for that?
I do have a bunch of beer in me, so for now.
All right, so I'm going to show off a couple of things. There's still 20. Somehow there's more people than there were a few minutes ago, but I want to show off some more things from Ignacio Di Meglio. He drew some new things, so that we're going to use for t-shirts.
Frank. Goodness gracious.
He's very loud. Between him and Bruce, try to get some sleep. Just try.
I brought earplugs. Ooh, that I don't know what you're sharing.
All right, so
you'll see it when it comes up on the screen.
Ignacio Di Meglio shared this piece of artwork with us, which will be on t-shirts and other things in the future. Obviously, this is our comic and beer set. He did an amazing job capturing exactly what this set is.
I would like to say I look old as shit in this picture. I like to believe that I could still pull off late 20s, early 30s, but I would like to say I look like a fucking mom with some weird fucking ass hair, old as shit in this picture.
It kind of looks gray, and you are not gray.
I look old as shit in that picture, Ignacio. Is that what you think of me? Ignacio.
Wow.
Also, but the other one's better. Where
The
I'm yelling.
negativity is just
I love
so
it. It's
strong.
amazing, but also I am a young vixen and I should be portrayed as one.
And so there's also this image right here, which is absolutely amazing. This is the one that I want to use the most. It's going to be used very soon. And it's the epitome of what comics and beer is. It's Stephanie yelling, "Another thing!" And
Also, I'd like to say that my boobs look amazing in this shot, so I approve.
And then there's also, we have some other things that are part of the package. James sent, not James, Ignacio sent us, and the main thing is this one thing right here, wrenches.
All for James.
James got Agos, just a bunch of colored different variations. But guys, it's just Ignacio is the man. He is the man with the plan that we don't have, but we're gonna make it happen. T-shirts, other things happening. But that is the show for tonight. We ran over.
I want to mention to everyone that again, low budget comics and things knows exactly what to say in this situation and wants to know aren't I 26? Yes, you're right. I'm right around 26. Thank you for noticing. Thank you, low budget comics and things. You're gonna get like a special prize at the end of the month.
Wow. Dirty panties.
Ew, no, you don't want that. That's gross. I'm not 26. You don't want those anymore.
All right, Jess. Say goodnight to everyone.
Thank you so much for having me, first and foremost. But I had a blast, guys. And thank you so much for watching Comics and Beer tonight with Bruce, Stephanie, and Jess.
How different was it live compared to when you watch it?
Well, when you guys put me on the spot, not great. However,
shit to me all the time.
just the same. It was like I was watching me on the couch still. So
it's a good time, right?
It was a pretty good time.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
I'm okay with this.
We are here to entertain. You're welcome.
Babe, say goodnight to everyone.
Good night. You're not legends. You're basic bitches, and you're lucky that I even come on this stream anymore.
Guys, tonight was amazing. We had a high of 31 viewers at one point. That was
It's
so
all Jess. They all came here
friggin'
for Jess.
awesome.
True story.
It was a great night. It was like 20 to 31. It was like such a good night for us. It was like, you guys are legends. We are so close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, guys. Like, again, we are doing something that not a lot of other people that hit that one.
Who else do you know that gets drunk and shouts on you all night? Nobody. Nobody's gonna tell you how you're fucking shit up and put you in your place.
I will just say,
make better life choices.
everyone that hits a 1,000 subscriber mark.
Hi on Espresso. That's my mom. Hi, mom. Sorry.
Everyone that kind of hits the 1,000 subscriber mark, it's like, oh, slab. We're talking about slabs. No,
we're gonna give some
original.
Original shit.
Original
a picture
shit.
of my big boobs that will eventually be here.
Radioactive
when Bruce
boobs.
gets his shit together. If my
Pizza
nipples
nipple
don't
radio.
kill
Original
you.
shit. There's water in my beard. Original stuff. That's where it's cool. All right, guys. Have a good night. We're going to go have some food because I am actually really drunk.
Cheetos.
I ate so many donuts
Lots of
before this. Cheetos, I'm definitely gonna eat Cheetos. And probably hold Jessica's hair back. It's gonna be
I'm not gonna
orange
puke.
vomits.
Well, next week we'll talk about who puked.
Guys,
Heavy
have a
poops.
great night. We'll see you on Tuesday for speculation recommendation. Have a great night.